14 WWE female wrestlers. Who are they dating? WWE female wrestlers do have a life outside of WWE, with plenty involved in romantic relationships. But who are these women dating? There's been a recent rush of WE ladies being taken off the market. Many are dating, engaged, or married, showing the way relationships can shift in wrestling. It's sometimes tricky to tell, as while some ladies are amazingly open about their relationships, others are quieter. This becomes even more complicated because wrestling is a business packed with rumors where it's hard to tell whether a romance is fictitious or factual. Some rising stars in WE are notable for having romantic pasts, while others concentrate more on their careers. A few women wrestlers have undergone changes in romances recently, whether that be via a breakup or taking things to the next level. Still, others just like to keep their personal life personal despite rumors. Without further ado, here's the romantic status of some of WWE's current female superstars. 1. Rhea Ripley is engaged to an AEW star. Ripley is dating Buddy Matthews. The two began dating in 2022. They became engaged in August 2023. Both are two of pro wrestling's biggest Australian stars. The current eradicator of the Judgment Day is having a ball showing the world another side of her as a vixen heel. Comically, she's been telling the world that she's Dominic Mysterio's mommy, calling back to the custody of Dominic Angle years ago. Even funnier is that this isn't the first romantic angle that the Mysterios have been involved in. Ripley is currently engaged to AEW's Buddy Matthews, who once courted Ray's daughter, Aaliyah, for the sake of a storyline. 2. Nikki Cross is married to a former NXT star. She and Big Damo have been married since 2019. Cross and Damo were both members of the Sanity faction in NXT. Damo is a former champion in ICW, Progress, and Pride Wrestling. The two got married on January 17, 2019. Nikki Cross made waves in WWE in the last few years. She is a former Raw Women's Champion, multi-time Women's Tag Team Champion, and the final 24/7 champion. While she has not been involved in the most significant stories as of recent, there is no doubt that she is still a big name in WWE's women's division. As for Cross's love life, she is married to former WWE star Killian Dain, who is known as Big Damo on the independent scene. Dain was with WWE from 2016 to 2021. In fact, both Dain and Cross were members of the popular Sanity faction in NXT along with Eric Young and Alexander Wolf. 3. Naomi has been married to Jimmy Uso for years. They have been together for over 10 years. They got married on January 16, 2014. Naomi is a stepmother to Uso's children. They are both former champions in WWE. Naomi and Jimmy Uso have been going great in WWE. They are both multi-time champions and have been involved in some very significant feuds. The couple have been together for years, with their 10-year wedding anniversary taking place this year. With Naomi being married to Uso, it also makes her a member of the legendary Anoa'i family. In addition, Naomi is also a stepmother to Uso's 2 children from a previous relationship. 4. Cora Jade has a new boyfriend. She previously dated Braun Breaker. Cora Jade is currently sidelined with injury. She is a member of the NXT roster. Vincent Winey plays college football. For a while, Cora Jade was associated with former NXT champion Braun Breaker. The two were very public about their relationship and were 2 standout stars in NXT. However, the two ended the relationship and broke up. But Jade revealed back in March that she was in a new relationship. She is currently dating Vincent Winey, who plays college football. 5. Bayley was formerly engaged. She has been single since calling off her engagement. Bayley and Solo knew each other for over 10 years. They called off their engagement in 2021. Bayley has been single since they broke up. Bayley has recovered from the brutal leg injury she suffered a while ago and is once again a regular on WWE. Bayley suffered the injury just after breaking up with her former fiancé Aaron Solo. The pair had been dating since 2010 and were engaged in 2016. They didn't elaborate on what broke them off, but it seems that Bayley is fully focused on her WWE career at the moment. Not dating anyone and moving on from what was a very long-term relationship, especially for the wrestling business. 6. There has been speculation about Dakota Kai's relationship status. It is unknown who Kai is dating. There have been numerous rumors about who Kai is dating. She has been linked to Shayna Baszler, Tegan Knox, and Shane Haste. There is no verifiable name as to who or if Kai is in a relationship. Dakota Kai was a highlight of NXT and has brought that energy with her to WWE's main roster. However, Kai plays it close to the vest when it comes to her dating history. She's been rumored to have been with Shayna Baszler, but neither has confirmed it. She was also connected to Tegan Knox and Shane Haste. While she shares plenty of photos of herself on social media, Kai hasn't ventured into her dating history, making it appear she's either single or very good at keeping a low-key relationship. 7. It is unknown what Tamina's relationship status is. She has 2 children. Tamina has been with WWE for almost 15 years. She is a former 24/7 champion. She was a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion with Natalya. Tamina has been in WWE for years, having been signed all the way back in 2010. She is one of the longest tenured active in-ring women in WWE today. And while she has not held any world title gold in WWE, she is no doubt a talented competitor. While she does have 2 daughters, it is unknown whether Tamina is currently in a relationship. 8. Tiffany Stratton is dating Ludwig Kaiser. They have been together since 2022. Both Stratton and Kaiser were in NXT. Stratton is a former NXT Women's Champion. Kaiser is a member of Gunther's Imperium faction. Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser are 2 of WWE's biggest up-and-coming stars on the main roster. Not only that, but they are also dating each other. The 2 have been dating one another since 2022. It is no doubt that they will be one of the most successful couples in this era of WWE. Kaiser recently turned on his former tag team partner, Giovanni Vinci. Stratton has been one of the biggest rising stars on SmackDown, feuding against Naomi and Bayley. 9. Sonya Deville recently tied the knot. Deville and Tony Cassano got married in 2024. Deville is one of the most prominent LGBTQ wrestlers in the world today. She had previous public relationships, one being seen on Total Divas. She married Tony Cassano on February 10, 2024. The former MMA star has been known as one of the few openly gay wrestlers in WWE. Deville isn't typically known to hide who she dates, as she was briefly with former NXT star Zara Schreiber, but they split in 2019. Total Divas fans followed Deville's relationship with Ariana Johnson, and it was apparent that the pair were pretty tight. Deville is no longer dating Johnson and is instead with her new partner, Tony Cassano. The happy couple recently got married on February 10, 2024, in a ceremony that was officiated by Maria Menounos. 10. Liv Morgan has been linked to Bo Dallas. There is little known about the 2 of them. Morgan has historically been quiet about her dating life. She has been romantically linked to Bo Dallas for years. It is unknown if they are still dating. Liv Morgan has made a massive name on her own in WWE. She is a former SmackDown Women's title. For a while, Morgan kept her dating life quiet, but reports broke that she and former NXT star Bo Dallas were an item a while ago. It was sparked by a fan sharing photos of the pair shopping together and living together too. They're not as public as other couples, making it unclear if they're still together, but they do make for an intriguing pairing. 11. Michin is married to an AEW talent. She has been with Keith Lee for years. Keith Lee has held championships in NXT, AEW, and PWG. Michin is a member of the OC. The 2 got engaged in 2021. Being in another company has never stopped professional wrestlers from being with one another. And in the case of SmackDown's Michin, she is married to a wrestler from one of W's biggest competitors, AEW. In 2022, Michin got married to former AEW World Tag Team Champion Keith Lee. The 2 can often be seen uploading posts to social media, while Lee is currently out of action in AEW. Michin has made a return to NXT in order to try and become NXT Women's North American Champion. 12. Chelsea Green is with the King of the Indies. Green is married to Matt Cardona. Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona were prominent on the independent scene for years. Green often assisted Cardona in a number of matches. The 2 meet through Cody and Brandy Rhodes. Chelsea Green was released by WWE in 2021 after injuries repeatedly derailed her run, but returned to the company in 2023 and quickly became a women's tag team champion. Dating Matt Cardona, formerly WWE's Zack Ryder, since 2017, Green can boast one of the longer relationships in wrestling today. 2 years after Green and Cardona revealed they were dating, the pair confirmed their engagement. Another 2 years after that, they got married, tying the knot on New Year's Eve 2021. Now, will we ever see their real-life relationship manifest on WBW television? 13. Zelina Vega has been married to Malakai Black since 2018. Both wrestle for different companies. Vega and Black have been public about their relationship. They married each other in 2018. Black wrestles in AEW, while Vega is in WWE. Zelina Vega has been involved in perhaps the best time in her WWE career. After years of misdirection, she finally found footing as a member of the LWO, along with Rey Mysterio, Joaquin Wilde, Cruz del Toro, and Carlito. They are one of the most popular factions in WWE and have been involved in some truly memorable storylines. As far as her love life, Vega has been married to AEW's Malakai Black since 2018. In AEW, Black leads the House of Black, a faction that also consists of Brody King, Buddy Matthews, and Julia Hart. 14. Kelly Kincaid is dating Pretty Deadly member Elton Prince. Both were featured on NXT. Kelly Kincaid is an NXT backstage interviewer. She was known as Quinn McKay in ROU. Prince is a former NXT UK and NXT Tag Team Champion with Kit Wilson. If you recognize Kelly Kincaid but you can't quite place her, that might well be because she once wrestled as Quinn McKay in Ring of Honor. Kincaid has hung up the tights also in NXT, at least before he was hauled up to the main roster as one half of Pretty Deadly, is Elton Prince. Prince's in-ring partner Kit Wilson is also dating an NXT star, Stevie Turner.